Hey everybody, I'm Keoni with Capital Wraps, and today we're going to talk about the one question that we get asked almost every single day. How much does a commercial vehicle wrap cost? If you've been looking around, you've probably seen prices all over the place. One wrap will be $2,000 and another company will give you a quote for $6,000. What's the difference? What's going on? And what should I be expected to pay for my vehicle wrap? We have a pretty good pulse on what's going on. We wrap all over the country. And your area may be different, but this will be a pretty good baseline for vehicle wrap pricing in 2026. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Openly, honestly, and without any sales pitch. So, why is pricing so confusing? Well, let's clear that up right away. In the world of commercial vehicle wraps, there is no universal standard. There is no national price sheet. But that means that pricing is really contributed to by 5 factors. And your location. But before we get into that, there's something that we need to discuss that you will not have the discussion typically from other wrap shops. 2 vehicles may look exactly the same from 10 feet away. However, they may be completely different underneath the surface. The materials, the laminate, the designers, the printers, and especially the vehicle wrap installers' experience will lead to a massively different in how long your wrap will last. So when you're comparing the $2,000 vehicle to the $6,000 vehicle, they may not actually be the same product at all. The number one factor in pricing commercial vehicle wraps is the thing people never see. It's the film that's actually used. In the world of commercial vehicle wraps, there are 3 main products: calendar film, premium cast vinyl, and ultra premium polyurethane vinyl. Calendar vinyl is the least expensive. It's the one that'll, if they warranty it, it'll probably be a 3-year warranty. It's also likely to fail early. Peeling, cracking, and fading are symptoms. Premium cast film like 3M 180C, Avery 1105, or Full 3951 is the industry standard. These films last a long time, resist fading, resist peeling, and print beautifully. Polyurethane films are the best. This is where longevity really jumps. That $3,000 wrap may be calendar film, and a $6,000 wrap may be a fully built polyurethane construction. If you want your wrap to last 5 to 7 years, resist fading, and look good the whole time, this is the level you want. Material alone can make the difference between a $2,000 wrap and a $6,000 wrap. Factor number 2 is the size and the shape of the vehicle. A large transit or box truck should cost considerably more than a small pickup truck. But it's not just about size. It's also about shape. Rivets, deep channels, tight body lines, complex bumpers, and multi-piece doors all increase the installation time. A sprinter with deep channels also requires a higher skill level for the installer than a flat-sided box truck. So a big part of what you're paying for is the labor hours to do it correct. Factor number 3, coverage level. Here you have options: full wrap, partial wrap, 3/4, half wrap, decal packages like these, or door decals only. Full wraps are the most expensive because they cover the entire vehicle. Partial wraps use less material and less installation time, but they also have less exposure, so it's a trade-off. A well-designed partial wrap is the easiest way to save money without hurting the brand impact. Factor number 4, design and branding work. A thoughtful, professionally built design is the difference between a van that people will ignore and one that actually generates leads. But a great design takes time. Our designers have to understand your brand, your objectives, build custom layout, prepare files, create print-ready proofs, color match, set up 3D templates, and most importantly, get your approval. If a company charges $0 for design, that usually tells you all you need to know about what you'll get. Factor 5, installation quality. This is the big one. Besides the design, this is the most important aspect of the entire wrap process. A wrap is only as good as the person installing it. We've seen a lot of incredible designs get ruined by rushed or inexperienced installers. Things like misaligned panels, wrinkles in channels, silvering, channels that pop out after a week, lifting edges, not post-heating cast film, and bad trimming and terrible cuts are all very common. And here's the truth. The best installers simply take more time. They're certified or experienced. They follow manufacturer standards. They prep the surface correctly, and they finish the edges properly. They stand behind their work. This level of quality isn't the cheapest, but it is the most cost-effective in the long term. So, what does a commercial vehicle wrap cost? All right, let's put some numbers on this. In 2026, commercial vehicle wraps are in the typical price range as follows. Pickup trucks, 2-door and 4-door. Partial wraps are $1,200 to $3,000. Full wraps are $2,500 to $5,000. Small cargo vans, these are your NV200s, your Transit Connects. Partial wraps are $1,200 to $2,500. And full wraps are $2,700 to $6,000. Full-size vans, your Transits, your Sprinters, your ProMasters. Partial wraps are $1,800 to $4,000, and full wraps are $3,500 to $7,000. Box truck, this really depends on size, but partial wraps typically run $1,800 to $3,500, and full wraps are $3,000 to $7,000 or $8,000. Could you pay less? Absolutely. Could you pay more? Definitely. It all depends on the 5 factors that we've just covered and your location. So in closing, my goal here today wasn't to sell you anything. It was simply to help you understand how pricing commercial vehicle wraps really works and why there's such a price range between companies. If you're getting quotes and want help comparing apples to apples, we do this every day, and we'd be happy to take a look, even if you don't use us. Because at the end of the day, an educated customer is the best customer. I'm Keoni Dennison with Capital Wraps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road. This level of quality isn't the cheapest, but it's the most cost-effective in the long term.